Habari ma-Afrika, mimi ni King, nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Asante kwa kutazama KingSA. Let's talk about the budget. It's going to be presented again today by our Minister Kotongwane. And I am telling you right now, the ANC has forgotten who their master is. They really have. They really have. And very soon, if the Democratic Alliance is not happy, they'll be roping in their friends to remind us that they've got the investors in their pocket to make the country's economy unstable, to weaken the rand. That's what they do best. If they don't get what they want, they run to the people, the actual people that run the economy of our country. The ANC has forgotten its masters. Now it's opening a door. ActionSA, EFF, and other small parties are saying, listen, we will gladly vote with you guys if you don't increase VAT and you can work around this thing with us. You don't need the DA. Everyone is trying to kick the DA out. But we know for sure that the DA has taken a lot of L's in the government of national confusion. They took the L of the NHI, they accepted it. They took the L of the Bella Bill, they ate that L, and they took the L of expropriation bill, and they ate that L too. Are they about to take another L with the budget? I don't know. Let's talk about that, PASETA, and much more.
Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to KingSA. I'm your host, Kagiso Zinchiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we're talking about the budget. The budget must be passed, the budget must be presented, the budget must be debated, and the budget must be voted for. Who is going to move with the ANC? Who's going to move with the ANC? What is Kotongwane and the ANC going to do? Are they going to increase 5%, 0.5% now, and then reverse it after 1 month, like action? What is going on? Okay, I'm just going to give you my opinion, a very light informed opinion, I must say, because now I just want to see who's going to vote for this budget and what is the Democratic Alliance is going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, those who are coming for the gala dinner, I have warned you for a month or so to say there is an issue with a shortage of guest houses in Kimberley, especially when there's a mega event happening over the weekend. And in that weekend of the gala dinner, unfortunately for us, there is a rugby event that is happening, and it brings a lot of rugby clubs here, a lot of rugby fans here, and guest houses are booked. Let me tell you that we have tried ourselves as PASETA to secure a lot of rooms as much as possible, but unfortunately our people, they just believe in doing things last minute. So now the guest houses of 700 rand, 800 rand are booked. I drove around, I checked, they are booked. Tomorrow I'll be visiting 5 of them to see if they can assist me to secure more rooms for you guys who have not yet booked, because I have to secure these rooms so that you don't get frustrated. So we are having the gala dinner on the 2nd of May, and we are inviting you to come to Kimberley. Come and witness Kimberley with us. I'm going to take you guys to special places besides the big hall. The big hall is not special to me, but it probably is for someone who does not stay in Kimberley. I'm going to take you to other places where you're going to enjoy the Northern Cape. With the gala dinner, without saying, we are cruising kancane with people buying 1 ticket, 2 tickets, and all of that. We are cruising kancane to get to a point where we can say we are more than ready for you guys. We are ready, but we want to make sure that all T's are crossed and all I's are dotted, as they say. I don't know why they say that, but you understand what they say. So please visit www.paseta.co.za to purchase your ticket and come. Let's make a night. I made a video about the gala dinner. I said The gala dinner, PASETA is not only representing what PASETA stands for. PASETA represents African people. Why is it when African people do things, they fail? Why is it when Africans see money, they get corrupt? Why is it that Africans can't come together and build institutions that are successful? PASETA is doing it exactly for that. You know, we cannot afford to fail when it comes to building this school. We can't. But anyway, we'll talk about that later on. I wanted to speak about the budget speech just briefly, because I'm following it as I'm working at work. I'm listening to the debates that is happening, the joint sitting there. I'm just listening to what is happening because I've got crazy deadlines there at work that I must meet by next week. So this week is very tough for me at work. But as I'm listening to the budget speech, I'm like, people don't trust the DA. Don't trust the DA throwing tantrums and acting like tantrums, acting like they are angry at the ANC. They don't support the ANC. Don't trust the DA. I'm recording this early in the morning. I wish I can show you it's past 2. It's 2 a.m. right now. I'm recording it in the morning. I'm telling you, the DA is probably talking to the ANC and they are coming to an agreement of a sort for that budget. I'm telling you. And the ANC will not budge with NHI. The ANC will not budge with Bella. The ANC cannot budge with expropriation because those things mean nothing. The ANC is not going to implement any of those three. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? The ANC is not going to implement, in Cyril Ramaphosa's term, this government that has got no money will not implement NHI. Mark my words. They might pilot it in Gauteng and it fails and it whatever. But guys, there is not going to be high quality free medical care for everyone in this country during the ANC government. Hear what I'm telling you carefully. It's not going to happen. It's a dream. Yes, it's a bill. Yes, it was signed. But as ANC has never been short of, policies and whatever. It's the implementation that kills our beautiful ANC. Unfortunately. Sithanda kakhulu ANC because they talk the right things. But when it comes to implementing, bayahluleka. So the ANC is not going to implement the Bella bill, like I said. The Bella bill is going to be very difficult to implement it. Look what is happening with Kwekwe and look what is happening, people. Look what is happening. The rolling out of the Bella bill they are just the DA because they are in that ministry. They're just going to drag it forever. It's not going to happen. The DA knows that deep down in their heart. The DA knows the ANC cannot implement these things. They've got a deputy minister in finance, so they know there's no money to do all of those things. There isn't. You see, the ANC is not going to expropriate land. When we talk about land that has got minerals under them, land that is agricultural land that is meaningful, all they will do is maybe take some redundant buildings somewhere. Maybe when they expropriate, that's what they do. The ANC is shaking in their boots, fearing America right now. They will not take one single land from any Dutchman. Never. So now we are sitting at the fourth stroke now, where we're talking about the budget. The difficult thing about the budget is that if the DA does not vote for it, it becomes difficult for the DA to then serve under a budget that they did not approve or did not give a thumbs up to, if I can put it in layman's term. It's going to be difficult because you're going to ask the DA, but the DA are asking themselves, but what are we doing here? These guys, they are in the government because the DA sees themselves as equal partners with the ANC. The DA sees themselves in a collusion with the ANC, where the other partners are just They see themselves with, no, this is a marriage between two couples. One couple, two individuals. Understand? And then the rest are just at the back, Bashai step at the back. So and that is how white people are, by the way. You can give them 1% share. You have 50% share. They see themselves equal to you. So the DA does not understand why is it that the ANC can't view them as equal partners. They don't understand it. They don't understand. The ANC is like, oh, I'm 40, you are 20 years old. Why do you want us to be equal? I've got more votes. I'm like just 10, 11 votes from 51%. You are still far from 51%. And the thing that is choking the DA and is killing the DA is fighting the ANC and trying to keep the MK and the EFF out. It's killing them. Now they find themselves again in because we said, give these people 24 months. That's what we said. Give these people up until, that's what I said, give these people up until the local elections. The GNU will be broken by then. Because by then the DA has to start campaigning against the ANC again, meaning against itself as a government. By then it will say the ANC did this, the ANC did that. They're campaigning against the government that they are in. Then their relationship is going to completely break. It's not going to be now anytime soon. But before the elections, the local elections, they have to clash heads. They have to. So how is the DA going to function in a budget that they did not vote for, when they see themselves as this big partner in the GNU? Well, in come ActionSA. I love Ohemen. Ohemen will deal with the DA swiftly. Swiftly. Hemen is dealing with the DA, and the DA hates them, Hemen, so much. They hate him. They don't want to see him succeed. Because why? The DA did not see the value in Hemen. The DA did not see the value in Musima Imani. This DA does not see value in African people. They don't. Now they've got a dunderhead there of a president of the party who has got no character. Nobody respects John Steenhuisen when he speaks. Nobody gives him attention. Nobody takes him serious. After John Steenhuisen speaks, they say, okay, but go and call your mother or your grandmother. Yeah, we heard what you said, Steenhuisen, but go and call Helen, because you don't make any choices. You don't make any decisions. You don't make anything. You have spoken, yes, it's fine, but go and call Helen. We want to talk to Helen. Or call Tony Leon or something, but nobody takes John Steenhuisen serious. That's why we asked, what was the selling point of the DA to make those voters take, okay, I think he was going against an African lady. Ne? Who was that lady that he was going against? I think that was the reason. We know. So they were never going to give an African woman a chance there in the DA. So EFF is now stepping in, say, oh, okay, Nati Sangena, what are you saying, ANC? But the EFF is finding themselves in a situation where they cannot be seen accepting any VAT increase. And they've said it publicly. We will not accept any VAT increase. Let's talk about this thing around other things. And what messes me up is that if these political parties come to a decision, they can increase the VAT, decrease the VAT, whatever, take decisions on our behalf because of trying to spite each other, not necessary decisions that will protect us as Africans. So I don't know. The EFF is going to play a pivotal role here, a pivotal role. Bayangena or Bayapuma, the EFF. My vote for the EFF is to say, frustrate the DA as much as possible. Frustrate the DA. I don't know. I secretly, I almost want to say vote with the ANC. Give the ANC whatever it wants, as long as it frustrates the DA. Secretly, but Icon, ivet yona icon. No. Sizokawateka, the poorest of the poorest bazokawateka. You see. So, yeah, Genani, EFF, Genani nalama sell out with IFP and Genani in ActionSA. ActionSA has got my favor now. Because when you say you don't like ActionSA, what are your reasons going to be? When you say you don't like Hemen, who Hemen? When you say I don't like Hemen, I don't like ActionSA, what are your reasons going to be? Those people have got a good track record in politics. Jealous down. ActionSA is doing well. I never understood why people are voting for ActionSA. I'm understanding now. I'm starting to understand now. So we are going to watch the budget be presented. We're going to see the votes today. We're going to hear the debates. Are we going to hear the debates? But I'm telling you, don't trust the Democratic Alliance. They're going to come back and make sure they stand in the doorway to keep ActionSA and EFF off the ANC so they can have their beautiful ANC to themselves. Don't trust the DA. Don't trust them. They will never leave the GNU. They will never leave the GNU. It's past 2 o'clock, manje, in the morning. I'm sure bavugile. If I'm awake, bavugile now. Bavugile. They are making a deal, sending proposals back and forward. ANC nayo ngokuphayiza in the morning bajikele ActionSA, bajikele EFF, they vote with the DA. I'm telling you, if that does not happen, I'm going to apologize to the ANC. I'm going to apologize to the ANC. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Tell me what you think on the comment section. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace. Pan-Africanism. I salute.